Okay, it is Tuesday, August 11th, and this is episode 2 of
the Pabcast.
The worst fucking name ever.
Fuck you.
Alright. This weekend's box office.
Yeah.
Fantastic news!
Yeah, fucking.
I know.
How bad did that blow?
Okay.
Like
Mission Impossible got number 1, 28.5 million.
Not
Second week. But then Fantastic Four got number 2 with 25.7 million. It is the lowest opening of any comic book movie since Ghost Rider 2.
Oh, God.
The first 2 Fantastic Four movies, the ones with Jessica Alba, more than doubled this movie's opening.
That movie was shit.
Sadly, I looked up.
All I hear is the shit.
I looked up the Metacritic scores of like the fucking first 2, and they had like a 40 and a 45. I thought the movies were fucking like oh, this one like a 16 or something.
This one has like a
27.
Yeah. This movie is literally being called the worst superhero movie ever made.
Yeah, people are saying it's literally worse than Ghost Rider 2. I don't know how true that is because Ghost Rider 2 was fucking terrible.
Yeah, me and Brandon were literally, we were going to watch it just so we could do a review, and we said, fuck it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We don't have a big enough fan base to torture ourselves.
A $6 movie night, it'd be worth to go see.
So, let me ask the real question. Is it as bad as everybody's saying it is? Because maybe people are just overreacting.
When you have like a 20-something on Metacritic, I think it's probably really bad.
Because like, when you go from like having, I guess, such a great movie such as Day of the Future Past and Cap 2, some people expect like super high.
Yeah, but even then, even the okay movies, like, I'd say Ant-Man they still get like okay scores, you know what I mean?
It has respectively, it has a 27 based on 37 critics on Metacritic, and it has a 2.5 user score.
That's a big one.
So I'll read some of these reviews from the users. Okay, horrible movie. I prefer a mosquito to bite my ass. It looks like Fox just used hype of the Fantastic franchise to great buzz, but then it was a very bad movie. Would ask for a refund if possible.
Okay, alright, but going off that, number 3 is The Gift with 11.9 million. And that was only in like 1,000 theaters.
That is surprising.
So look at it that if this opened in the same amount of theaters as Fantastic Four, it would have made like 50-something million this weekend, like if it continued with the average.
I mean, it's the highest rated movie right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Speaking of high-rated movies, number 4 was Vacation with 9 million.
And what about Shaun the Sheep?
Shaun the Sheep got like number 7, they had like 4 million.
Yo, Shaun the Sheep got like a 99 on, I think, Metacritic.
Yeah,
I think it's Rotten Tomatoes.
It's the highest rated movie out right now, actually, besides The Gift. I'm pretty sure it's Harry.
Is that
The Gift?
Probably.
What?
Yeah,
no, Shaun the Sheep had a wide release. Just nobody's ever fucking heard of Shaun the Sheep.
I heard Shaun the Sheep.
I never heard of it.
This week should be alright though. Straight out of Compton's coming out. That looks pretty good.
About that later.
Fuck you.
And Ant-Man got number 5 with 7.9 million.
Didn't I say Ant-Man was going to get number 5? Or no, I said DBZ was getting number 5.
Yeah. We got our whole list complete wrong. I thought we're not even attempting it this week.
I think you did all right. Didn't you say Mission Impossible was going to be number 1?
I did say Mission Impossible was going to be number 1.
It's just
hold up.
Well, then again, remember, you also heard about how much it made at midnight, right? Which was terrible. Because I think it's a summer movie.
It made like 2 million.
2.7 million. It's a summer movie, not even like the Avengers. It came out in the middle of May during exams.
Well, no, that now is actually considered the start of the summer movie season. I can't even find it.
But I still wouldn't consider it because
I would consider it May because that's when like school's starting to wind down and we'll stop scaring.
But like still, people have like exams, people have all that stuff. So like
we have a lot of finals.
So like shout out to the high school that don't have finals anymore.
Yo, shout out to the high schools that give me a final my last week of school.
Yeah, I can't.
Your boy only got an 80 on that French final.
The Spanish master race.
So, I mean,
okay,
I supposed to think like that was a high up. Like,
see, I was surprised though because I mean. It didn't. I mean, maybe it's because I went at 11:40 in a really shitty movie theater. But I went and saw the Avengers at midnight. Well, technically 11:40, but close to fucking enough. And I kid you not, there was 4 other people in that theater with me.
You also saw it at fucking Regal.
Doesn't matter. I went and saw. I went and saw Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2 at Regal.
Yeah, no, we saw something there.
It's the thing that it's in the middle of the week in May when school still is in.
Yeah, we saw it on Thursday and the theater was pretty much full.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, Yeah, not supposed Dragon Ball Z.
Alright.
But Dragon Ball Z was
Okay,
nice. Let's talk about Dragon Ball Z.
No, fuck, actually, that's true.
I'm gonna
No,
start
that
playing
does.
right
No,
now, you know,
no,
like,
Dragon Ball Z actually does apply because didn't they get the highest opening for top 10?
It's in the top 10 anime openings for the US.
Anime or animated?
Anime.
You think
Fuck.
anime.
You think a movie with 6 million,
Okay, I didn't know how much it
6.887?
made. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, how
That
many
totally
about
beats out.
Inside Out? Inside Out was like
That was 90 million.
so
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
But I heard some beautiful news today. It was like 10 minutes before we even got here. But the Sony took down their own Pixels trailer off Vimeo off a copyright claim
That's hilarious.
because they sent out like apparently they're still uptight about. But they're still uptight about like the copyrights over that movie, even though it got trashed everywhere. And they sent out like a bot that would take out on Vimeo every single what's it called? Every single video with the word pixels in the title. And then it ended up Sony taking down their own video because they said Pixels trailer in the title. It was the most beautiful piece of ironic beauty.
Fuck Pixels. Fuck Adam Sandler.
Pixel's greatest movie since ever.
But you know what today is?
What is
Today is the anniversary of Robin
Tuesday.
Williams' death. And you know what's the best way
Really?
to commemorate that? They're making a Jumanji reboot.
You know what's crazy? My grandpa died today.
Wow.
Yeah, like 5 years ago. But I mean,
I thought you were like acting today.
I didn't know today was that day.
Yeah, they're commemorating it by saying that there's a fucking Jumanji reboot.
I don't. I mean, if it's gonna work as well as like how other reboots work.
I don't know.
I mean, let's just say that. Let's say my
It's not a good movie. The only thing that movie had going for it was Robin Williams. How are they gonna do it without
No, it was a good movie. I like it. I
I
like it.
mean, look,
I watched it recently. It's CGI Super Dude.
who knows? Shit is super dated.
Okay, are you gonna tell me Nightmare on Elm Street, the reboot is better than the original
Nah,
because
fuck
CGI
you
is better?
said that.
No,
That shit was so
I'm
bad.
just
And
saying.
even when I was the new Friday the 13th movie.
Yo, this is a boy that says Teen Titans Go is nice.
It's
Oh,
not
Teen
that
Titans Go is
bad.
not
Teen
good.
Titans goes the.
That's just so
It's crap.
Young Justice is where it's at. Young Justice is alive.
Yo, that's for real.
Yo, Young Justice is nice. Even though freaking Red Arrow's
That
a
reminded
bitch.
me of a story.
Yo, speaking of
Yeah,
that bitch.
alright.
No, nice though. That boy Aqua Lad.
Yeah,
Alright,
what
so-
happened to that?
Yo, he was so sick when he went back down to Atlantis, and his best friend was fucking his bitch. He was so sick.
It's a Jumanji. Yeah, that sucks. But on the topic of reboots, they're also rebooting, like you just said, Nightmare on Elm Street again. Again.
Is Harley doing it or no?
It's a complete reboot.
Okay, well, as long
No
as they
Jackie Earl Haley, no Robert English, at least yet. Like, nothing even the same box.
When did the other reboot?
Is
come out?
Wes Craven doing it again?
I don't know. They just said
But
they're
it's
making another one.
Well, I just recently saw the original, like, just recently, like, just to get my mind, because, you know, I was trying to see, but, you know, I just beat it again, you know. And,
Fuck you.
don't, so, you know, I'll walk through some good, you know, on the down low stuff, you know. I'm kidding.
Funny to stick your fucking point.
So, anyway, what, and it was good, because, like, it does horror right, and the effects were right,
I think
but,
the only reason it was good is because it's like, don't get me wrong, like, it's a good movie, but it was also like different for the time. Like, I feel like for like the giant drop off from the first Nightmare on Elm Street, the second one is because it's like the same fucking movie.
No,
big drop off in the third and the fourth.
Yeah. The second one is not a drop off one. It
It's
just
just a
becomes
different
a
style.
comedy movie pretty much.
Not even a comedy, it's just a different
Well,
Yeah,
style.
but see, no movie did that great. Evil Dead. The first Evil Dead.
No,
was-
because the first Evil Dead was unintentionally funny.
Yeah, it was so corny. It was funny, and then the second and third ones were
They
comedies.
because they realized, wow, this kind of shit.
And then they rebooted Evil Dead. They made it serious, and apparently they were like, "This it's not Evil Dead."
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, apparently
Did
what the
it-
last Evil Dead movie was that it was like exactly the same as the first movie, but what they actually intended to do. So it was like ridiculous,
Yeah, but
gory,
apparently,
like, disturbing, hard to watch, all that
Well,
shit.
yeah, fucking. Apparently they did the whole tree rape scene really
Yeah.
graphic.
Yeah.
Did any of you see It Follows?
I literally just watched it.
I just watched it last night. I actually really liked it.
I liked it. It wasn't scary at all.
There was like one part that was even like kind of scary.
Yeah.
It was like kind of unsettling, but other than that, it was.
Yeah,
I
the movie
liked
was
it.
like,
Yo, did you ever see the,
I didn't sit there and go, oh, it's gonna
the
fall.
Babadook?
No, it's on Netflix.
I heard it's actually like
good.
has an idiot who fucking read
Oh,
it.
shit.
But the thing is, though, like on Netflix, it's like a 2-star rating. So
Yeah, it's 3 on it.
Because, like, to
what I'm
the
saying.
general audience, they think it's all, like,
It's like the
crap,
same- it's
and
like the
then,
same thing
and
with
then
Paranormal
all
Activity.
the, no, it's the opposite of Paranormal Activity, where it's like the general audience thinks it's crap, but critics love it, and they won't shut up about it. So it's the opposite of Paranormal Activity.
Nah,
You know the movie? The Cabin in the Woods.
I was gonna say that.
Yo, it's not even a horror movie.
It's not even a horror
It's
movie.
just so funny
I love it,
because like the one dude, he's just like, all I want is a fucking merman, and then he gets hurt.
I went in thinking it was a horror movie at first,
No,
and
it
that's
starts-
why I
I
was.
feel
Yo,
disappointed.
did you go to see that?
No, I watched it on
first half
Netflix.
is the horror movie.
The first half's a horror movie, and then
No,
once
the
they,
first half is like a B horror movie.
yeah, and then they
It's
find out
it's
like
an
they find
intentionally
out
bad
like
horror
every.
movie. Yeah.
The
But
ending
it
just
doesn't
got.
intentionally wrong. It doesn't
The ending
intentionally
was
right.
just funny. It was just like
Yeah,
so
it-
ironic.
I just didn't like the very ending.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Like the fucking.
It didn't make
Yeah,
sense.
The conclusion.
To
The
me.
fucking giant like.
Yeah.
The
I mean-
gods.
I can
Spoiler warning. How about that?
Yeah, that's true.
Hey guys, don't watch the last. I mean, listen to the last.
Like
Like,
35
minute.
seconds. Just give it.
Yeah, just I'm sorry.
Bad
Sorry.
spoilers.
I don't know. Fuck.
Bad spoilers. Bad
Alright.
boys. Bad boys 3 and 4 confirmed. Again, this is one of those things where they haven't announced anyone coming back. They haven't announced Michael Bay or anything, but it is confirmed these are in production. They're going to come out within the next 2 to 3 years.
I love
Bad
Bad
boys.
Boys 1 and 2 are guilty
They're
pleasures.
terrible.
No, they're guilty pleasures.
They're like the quintessential Michael Bay.
But they're like my guilty pleasure. I don't know why. I think it's annoying. Boy.
What is that?
What are those?
What brand is that?
But I'm not excited for this at all, unless they
You're
get
not-
The Rock as the third bad boy.
Dwayne.
No. You
Dwayne
need
the Rock Johnson and John Cena.
Ooh, no. You know what would be nice?
With a Undertaker.
That's true. Who's like a really good like the original
The
Bad
Rock
Boys?
would
Who's
be
the original Bad
perfect.
Boys?
Will Smith
Will Smith and yeah.
So who would be like, let's say, good replace? Let's say they not the.
Oh, if it's not those two.
Let's say who would be?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson and John Cena.
Episode.
That'd be kind of live.
Because then when he's about to beat someone, John Cena would shake him like, "You can't see me,
It's
John
like
Cena."
Did any of you guys see 12 rounds?
No, guess
John
what was
Cena.
just playing upstairs? The Marine.
No, but any of you see 12 rounds?
No.
It was Michael's John. Not Mike. What is it? Michael Cena. I mean John Cena. And I watched it like 5 years ago, and I haven't seen it recently. But thinking back on it, it was really bad. Like he's not that good of an actor.
It's
So
fucking John Cena, dude.
yeah, but the action was great. So that's what I'm saying. You need when you go into a movie like that, you gotta shut down.
No,
that
but
great
John Cena's
activity.
trying to be like funny now. Like he's not doing any action stuff. Like I don't know if you see. He's
Yeah,
doing,
but Bad
like,
Boys is a bad.
Yeah,
action.
I know,
You gotta
but
be-
that's no. But Bad Boys and action comedies. That's why I think.
That's why
if they
it works
want to put him in
perfect.
it, he should put. They should.
Because John Hughes.
Because have you seen it? You didn't see Trainwreck, right?
No.
He was funny as hell in Trainwreck. He was his parts in Iraq. Yeah,
I hate LeBron second.
I hate LeBron.
Yeah. Now that we speak about sports news, fantasy is upon us now, gentlemen.
Shut the fuck up before I kill you.
Yo,
With my swords, because the fucking Deadpool trailer came out.
boo! We're talking about fantasy football.
No, the
That was terrible.
Deadpool
That
trailer.
That was horrible. You suck.
The Deadpool trailer came out.
I'm calling the local football office. You Katana.
Who the
You got a sword collection
None of you
upstairs?
guys, none of you guys saw the Green Bay trailer.
I saw it.
Did you watch the actual red one afterwards?
I saw yes.
Okay, good. Did
What
you guys see the red band
what
trailer?
is that?
The red band trailer is where they get to say fuck and actually show and brutally kill people.
It's really good. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you go.
I did not watch the green one. I did not.
I watched both of them.
watched the red one.
I watched both of them, and
I think
I mean the red band is superiorly more graphic and violent, But the green is, I mean, if it was kids, like if you're with your little, ship.
Why the fuck would you show your little daughter Deadpool?
I don't know. Why the hell do some people let their kids watch Saw?
Yeah.
Because they're bad parents.
What are you saying about my parents, Kyle?
They're bad parents.
I'll
You
punch
came out as a product.
I don't care.
When I was 5, I
I
watched
get more money.
I watched Nightmare on Elm Street on VHS like 5 times.
I mean, that reminds me, did you ever see that one George Lopez episode?
George Lopez was the jam.
Yeah,
Have you guys ever seen Ernie? This is what Pablo looks like. He looks like Ernie.
Hey, George. Hey, George.
Ernie was probably my favorite character in that entire
Do you
show.
remember? No, but do you remember that one episode when he showed his like 12-year-old daughter and 7-year-old son like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Like, hey, I'm just trying to show them how to be a real survivor. Next, you'll watch when leprechauns go bad.
Yo, Leprechaun was the scariest movie I've ever seen in my life as a kid.
You know,
I had so many nightmares about that movie.
I never got chance. I never got chance.
And you know what else is trash? Avatar. And they're making an Avatar sequel, and they delayed it for the 3rd time today.
Wait, you're talking about the one with the blue people?
Yeah, they just.
That movie was fire. I don't know.
No,
what it
it's
was.
trash. It's fucking trash. But
Everything is trash, dude. They're never happy.
Like, no, Avatar.
Go.
Have you actually sat down and watched Avatar for the story?
Yes.
The story's horrendous.
Yeah.
It's a blatant.
You like Teen Titans Go!
It's not that bad.
It is horrible.
You are the type of person who says a time skipping anime is pointless. That's who you are.
Now we're talking about anime. I was watching One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece is fire, dude. I'm telling you.
No, it's 15 years now.
They actually did delay Avatar again today. I'm being serious. This is the 3rd time they've delayed it now. It was supposed to come out last year, the 2nd one, and now it's coming out Christmas 2017.
Don't you know something crazy? Way back in the day, when I used to go on like IGN a lot, they had release dates for the next 2 Avatar games. And the one was 2015, and the other one was 2017. They predicted it. I'm telling you, Avatar 2 is coming out next year.
Alright, well, what I was gonna say, does anyone give a shit about this movie?
I feel like the hype is dead. It just came out like 2 or 3 years ago. Yes.
Like, you can say, yeah, the first one, like, what's it called? The first one, people can like it, whatever. I think it's trash. But regardless, nobody gives a fuck. Like, look at it this way. Disney is literally building an Avatar-themed section to their park, and nobody gives a shit about that.
Okay.
So why would people care about the movie?
Listen, but things never die out. Somebody, I was on Reddit today, and somebody said about will Five Nights at Freddy ever die out? Do you guys remember back in 2005 the Hot Wheels movies?
Hot Wheels movies?
Oh, I don't.
No.
Okay.
There you
Exactly
go.
my point. This is what I'm trying to say. So I bought one. It was when I was like 5, and it was. And I wouldn't say it was good. I mean, I was 5.
Hot Wheels died out.
Yeah.
None of us.
But like it about like some races. I think it was called accelerators, and it was like they're just racing and weightlifting and like doing Hot Wheels stuff. You know,
Those are dudes who can like. I remember the one Hot Wheels used to have like they're like skateboards.
No. But
So
like,
those were tech
you know what?
guys.
It was like they were like movies, and like Mattel, like when they canceled the movies, they deleted everything off. Like you barely can find this on the internet. Like you have to like go searching deep. But there's apparently like a wiki of like just 12 people dedicated to keeping it alive.
Yeah, but
So no, that's what I'm saying. Nobody probably you can't say nobody because there's always gonna be like a small fan base.
yeah,
Well, yeah, but he's kind of right though.
No,
The difference between Avatar and this Hot Wheels movie is
different.
if these 12 people go and watch it, they'll make like what, like $100 maybe off of it. When Avatar most likely is going to cost what, 200.
Yeah, like Hot Wheels probably cost them like a summer of a paid internship.
Yeah,
to
Hot
make.
Wheels probably cost them like $90,000 to make.
That's being generous. Like Avatar is gonna cost at least like the last one cost like $250 million.
And
Right?
quite frankly, maybe the most expensive movie of all time.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I know I was reading somewhere, people were making arguments like, oh, but Terminator had the 7-year gap, Aliens had the 7-year gap, but regardless, those movies were still ingrained into culture, you know what I mean? And they didn't make the crazy money. The difference is, back then, they didn't have to use this crazy amount of money to use it. This movie if he makes his budget back, I'm gonna be surprised. I really don't think anybody gives a shit. It's like,
I think
when it comes around, people who like the original Avatar and now still be like, yeah, I'll go watch it.
But I don't think it's gonna make the money like it. Listen, the budget for the original Avatar was 237 million, and then when they did the re-release it was 9 million. So that comes around.
That's an added 9 million. Alright, how many people went to see the re-release is the real question. Because I know the movie made a shit ton of money. Like, it's the highest grossing movie of all time.
I mean,
But
2.78.
what's crazy about it is that because it's the highest grossing, even though it's the highest grossing movie of all time, I don't think anybody gives a shit about it.
Well, just how much a movie makes doesn't mean it's good. Like, don't get me wrong, there's movies that make like.
I'm not arguing the quality of the movie, but it's the fact that literally nobody gives a shit. Like, people still get excited when they hear about new Transformers coming out. You know what I mean? You still get those people that are like that, even though those movies are fucking trash, they make a shit ton of money. Literally, nobody gives a shit about this after. Like, what I'm trying to say is, I think Star Wars 7 is going to be the highest grossing movie of all time. I think that.
Well, that's because you have us who grew up with, like, you know, obviously we didn't grow up with the best kind of Star Wars, like the golden age, but we still grew up with all the games, with Battlefront, and we're all excited. And then you have all the people back in the day who saw like all the older people.
But dude, what I'm trying to tell you, yeah, exactly. But my God, this is what I'm trying to tell you is this. Listen, you put all that, but none of the Star Wars movies are in the top 10 highest grossing movies of all time. None of them. Not a single one. I'm saying this movie's tracking, like early tracking already. Like they're already doing early tracking. They already got like apparently 250 million opening dollar weekend.
Jesus Christ.
That's apparently what they're predicting right now.
Is that domestic or?
That's domestic.
Wow. Now, here's the real thing though. The big thing is word of mouth.
But what I'm saying is, this year apparently any movie can make money unless it's Fantastic Four. Because Jurassic World made a 200+ million, Ant-Man made like 60 million.
Terminator
Genesis still managed to make some money.
I actually heard like that movie wasn't as bad as the critics made it out.
What?
No, every critic said it was mediocre.
What?
Yeah, well, it doesn't. Mediocre. It earns it like a 40 or a 50. Not like a 27 or a 30. I don't even know what it has, like 37, 27 or 37. Like, the user score is like a 6.5, saying, like, actually, you know what? Don't get me wrong, it's not the greatest movie in the world, but it's not terrible. Like, it's watchable.
That's the thing. I think we, like, when we think mediocre movies, like, oh, automatically it's be bad.
But, no, that's all I'm just saying is I feel like they're putting way too much money. I mean, they obviously have sound reason because it literally is the highest grossing movie of all time. I just genuinely don't think anybody gives two shits about the movie.
Yeah.
I genuinely do not think.
The highest grossing movie of this year
is Jurassic World. No,
Jurassic 1.5 billion.
Jurassic World?
Yes, with 1.5
Yeah, Jurassic World has the highest opening of all time. Unfortunately.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
The second one is, thankfully, Furious 7 with 1.5 billion also.
That was not a bad
That's what I
movie.
was trying to say.
No, it wasn't a bad movie.
Within this year alone, there were literally 3 movies with over 1 billion.
And
Minions is at the brink of it.
And Inside Out made a hell of money for an animated movie.
Inside Out's the 5th highest grossing movie of the year. I'm pretty sure it made a lot of money for
It made
any movie.
635.
Yeah, it made a lot of money for any movie.
But usually you don't see like movies like that, like animated movies going like other than Toy Story 3. I mean,
What are you talking about, dude? Most, like, the fucking Pixar movies made poo-poo bugs. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Toy Story 3 made over $1 billion.
How's Wall-E made? That made a lot, too. No, Wall-E is fire. What are you talking about?
But speaking of sequels nobody wants, I just found this out right now. According to Winona Ryder, she said that Beetlejuice 2 is now in production.
Great.
Next topic.
That's what I'm saying. Sequels,
To be quite honest, I just don't care.
Nobody cares.
Go to the next thing on your
Okay,
little,
alright. Alright, so now this week we have three wide release movies coming out. The main one that people are looking forward to, and I think we might actually drop our review for it, is Straight Outta Compton. Right now it's got a 92%. But from what I've been hearing, Straight Outta Compton is good. But from what I've been hearing, apparently it's sugar coated as hell.
What do you mean? I'm pretty sure they can't talk about all like the.
No,
because Ice Cube and them, they were real gangsters.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't avoid the trouble they got into, but it does avoid the trouble that they caused themselves. That's from what
That
I've been
whole
hearing.
well, I'm gonna put it this way.
I mean,
When you were NWA back in the 80s, they were like
fucking hard.
they were fucking hard. Like they were like the people that your parents were like, what the fuck are you listening to? Like I listened to Straight Outta Compton back. I mean, something like freshman year.
Yeah, but
It was a great album, but like
Well,
it was
okay.
harder.
my main concern with this movie is that all the living members of the band are producers of the movie. That's my biggest concern with it.
Well, not all members. Eazy-E's dead.
Yeah,
A living.
I said we said all of them.
Alright, but that's my one concern thing. Like from what I heard, for example, is that the one thing the movie does apparently is that they make Dr. Dre like super afraid of violence or whatever. But this is the same guy. No, this is the same guy who literally at a party beat the living shit out of a woman because she said NWA wasn't that good.
well,
I'm not joking. This is
I
in
know.
document and everything.
I know, but Dr. Dre was like, I think out of all of the members, he was the calmest.
Yeah, he was definitely the. I mean, Ice Cube was the real gangbanger.
Ice Cube and Easy, I think, were like I think those two were like the.
Well, yeah, they were like.
Cruising down the street, like 6'4".
I'm telling you, I want to go see the movie because I mean it looks pretty good.
Man, I'll probably
That's
see
pretty
it.
good. I really also do enjoy NWA and like. I mean, NWA. We have to thank NWA for all the good like.
Well, yeah, that's like real gangster rap.
Like gangster rap.
Like,
Like all the good like really like if you really think about if we didn't have NWA, we probably would have had like good rappers like we had like Kendrick and Cole and. I mean, a lot of the other ones like we have right now.
They're not better than Kanye though.
Kanye. I miss graduation Kanye. That
Not
John.
graduation Kanye, bro. It's all My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Okay, that was good.
Once Kanye snapped and turned into the egotistical fuck he is.
Okay,
Did you ever listen to My Beautiful Dark Twisted
Yeah,
Fantasy?
it's a great album. Okay,
He truthfully just destroys that album.
okay. What? Okay. What? Top five best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so
Ranking
the
Kanye.
next
Hang on.
This is important.
This is important because we gotta make this happen. So, order of Kanye albums from worst.
Worst I've ever was probably Jesus.
Jesus.
Then I'd probably have to say, oh god. Oh.
I think
Is graduation the one with the teddy bear on the front?
the one flying away.
Yeah.
The yes.
Probably that next. Then
I would say
then
Like,
you know,
I hate this
the
kid.
late registration. I would put third maybe.
now late registration's good. Late
No. That's
registration.
what I'm gonna say. Late registration is third.
Okay.
Because I think the college dropout.
College Dropout was the second.
I would say first. I think. First,
College Dropout and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy can go either way.
Oh yeah. Okay. So.
But then, truthfully, I love 808s and Heartbreak because
Oh, I forgot about that album. I forgot about that album.
he was feeling himself
Put it
now.
on the fourth. Okay, put that on the fourth. That's better than Yeezus and graduation. That's not saying Yeezus and graduation were bad. Yeezus is not bad.
No, Kanye West just listened to this and fucking masturbated. So congratulations, all right.
Fuck you,
Yo,
Bob.
you really want me to talk about J. Cole right
Okay.
now?
All right. Also coming out this week is, which I honestly am more excited for than Straight Outta Compton, is Man from U.N.C.L.E. It's got
That shit
Henry,
was fucking
it's got Henry
gay.
Cavill and Armie Hammer. See,
That
I think
so
it was,
corny.
I think it was supposed to come into all that like that throwback 1960s spy
It's
stuff.
just fucking weird. It's
It's
like
like
dog
fuck
shit.
racist. I don't want to see Straight Outta Compton.
No, you would want to see Straight Outta Compton because it's a good biography. Like
Fucking
one of the
white
most influential
Yeah, man.
groups of all time. I would say
White
NWA. No, NWA is really influential in all senses of like music.
Never listened to it.
Now that you say, want to play Fuck the Police?
And
Can we play
swear
Fuck
to
the
God,
Police?
no. Fuck you. And then the last movie coming on wide release this week is some Argentine movie called Underdogs. We saw
I know
the
what you're
trailer.
talking about.
This movie looks absolutely terrible. It's this animated movie where these guys, what is it? Like their country's being taken over or something like that?
No, there's not a house. So you take over like a really rich.
By birds?
Yeah, no,
Birdemic?
it's a town being taken over.
Yo,
by,
what was that one book called? The Birds?
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude, that was.
You know, that's actually considered one of the greatest movies of all time.
The movies. I know what you're talking about. Right?
The Birds. But what I'm saying is, so Underdogs, yeah, whatever. Town's being taken over from some shit. So these kids are real good foosball players, but these foosball players come to life, and they have to train them to be like a world-class soccer team
Joe, don't
to beat
Like
the,
Shaolin soccer?
pretty
Joe,
much.
do you remember last year
But with fucking foosball?
Do you remember last year with the World Cup World Cup's going on. They made that one Nike commercial with like they had to fight those robots with those
Yeah.
clothes. So
risk everything.
risk it all. But did you have a 3DS, right?
Those are the top 3.
Well, lucky for you, there is a ton of great games coming out for the 3DS.
This is game news, by the way.
Yeah, fuck you, Pablo.
Yeah, I'm
So you
sorry.
got-
I wouldn't know. The 3DS is gaming news.
Shut up, Pablo.
They called me.
They got Little Battler's Experience. Looks kind of cool. You ever play Custom Robo for the GameCube?
No, I haven't, but I heard it was pretty good.
Well, basically, you make like it's made by Level 5, the guys who did Ni no Kuni.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're making a robot game where you can like put together fucking robots. Like there's like 30,000 different parts you can mix and match with it.
I think I saw gameplay for Custom Robo for the GameCube at least. I didn't see the 3DS one yet.
Then you got Final Fantasy Explorers.
Shit.
You ever play Monster Hunter?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I mostly looked at the demo.
Dude, I don't blame you. That game is kind of boring when you play it by yourself. No disrespect to any
I heard
Monster Hunter
there's
fans
like
out
a
there.
pretty steep learning curve for
Well,
it.
yeah, it's a steep learning curve, but apparently it's really. I mean, I've talked to a hardcore Monster Hunter player before, and apparently it's really fun later on in the game. But you need people to play with.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But there's a problem with that. Like, if you look at a game like that, I don't want that to be like a Destiny type game.
It's not like a Destiny type game.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
How's a Destiny thing?
What I'm
What do you
saying,
mean?
like Destiny has like apparently like it only gets everybody says once you get to level 20,
Did you
it gets
hear this
fun.
about Destiny that they're doing a patch where they
Yeah, they're taking out Peter Dinklage. Apparently, some people say the real reason he's getting out is because he's like really unenthusiastic when it comes to talking as what the fuck's that robot called?
Dinklebot.
Ghost, I think.
It's Ghost. Yeah, that's what it's called.
No, but I wouldn't
That's what they called it. Who doesn't call it Dinklebot?
I mean, who gives a shit? You know what they paid? They probably paid him like $5 million. Hey, say these lines. Probably like, welcome to Destiny. I'm Peter Dinklage. That's probably all it was. Oh, fuck this. I really would play it.
I haven't played it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but they also announced a new Attack on Titan game after the first one did so wonderful over here.
Oh, now that you
At
say
48.
new one, did you hear apparently Fox is moving forward with the Fantastic Four 2?
Wait, what?
Fox moving forward with Fantastic Four 2.
Why did you say that before?
Because Brent just reminded me what he said, like, do so well. So,
Wait,
Eagles,
why are they still going forward with it?
apparently they don't give a fuck.
The fuck? This movie is
Yeah, it's what it is. I mean,
whatever. You know, fuck it. I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah, Brent just reminded me though, so like, that's the
Just
something.
fuck it.
That's
Fuck
food
it.
for thought.
There's no logic to be put into that.
In other news,
Yeah,
did you guys
no,
see Dark Souls 3 gameplay?
I heard the trailer dropping.
oh god.
They have gameplay, and there's some gameplay of they're just like run through some area, fight some people, and there were like some really
There's a boss fight.
there's the boss fight, which actually and the guy got owned.
I mean, oh yeah, those people suck at that game.
Oh yeah.
See, I didn't play Dark Souls because
See, this is the problem with Dark Souls. Everyone says it's the most impossible game of all
that's the
time.
thing. I heard it
It's
was
really
too
tough.
hard, so I was
No,
like,
it's not too hard. Well, don't get me
It
wrong.
just has a learning curve.
Yeah, well, see, look,
Most games have a-
when you first
most
start,
games.
if you've never played a Souls game before, you'll be like me, who for some reason it took them 10 hours to get out of the first section. One of my friends had to show me how to lock on because I didn't know you could lock on to people. There's a steep learning curve, but then it's not that hard. It really isn't. I mean, you can't just go running without a plan. But don't get me wrong, Blighttown is the hardest part in Dark Souls 1, just due to the fact that the frame rate is terrible. So you'll be sitting there, just running around, then all of a sudden the little ghoul guys with their blow darts hit you, and then you're cursed. Or then you're poisoned.
Toxic.
Toxic, that's what it is.
It's worse than poison.
Because then your health just goes, it just drops really fast. And then you die, you lose all your souls, and
Blah, blah, blah.
sounds like a lot of work to me.
Well, I mean, if you can, a game like that, I would even include Fallout.
Fallout's nowhere.
No,
No,
not
nowhere,
even, not
but
even close.
Not even close, but like Some people would like. Some people. I was telling some people say like, oh well. Someone's telling me like, oh well, I don't like Fallout because like, I want to be able to do all the cool stuff right in the beginning. I'm like, well, games like that, you have to.
No game ever lets you do all the cool stuff in the beginning.
But some games like they have like bad habits of doing.
What
it,
do you mean, dude? In Arkham Knight, you played as the Batmobile, like the first scene.
That's what, and like even Assassin's Creed like gives you the power of like insane assassin coolness in the beginning.
I'm doing this thing.
No, even Assassin's Creed 2, you have to go through some.
Yeah, not Assassin's Creed 2, like Brotherhood.
Oh,
like,
Brotherhood.
It's but you know what I'm saying? I think that's the problem. I think some people are too catered.
But it's a sequel though. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
it picks up right where the.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think the problem is people are too catered to having everything handed to them on a silver platter in gaming.
it's like if you've ever played like any like an RPG before, you don't start off with the best gear in the game.
Obviously not. And people like when that's why people don't like Dark Souls as much because they're so used to like being like catered and telling what to do and stuff that when they actually have to do it themselves, like.
But I would assume that it has like the same niche of people, like you know what I mean? The same people like Dark Souls, like Bloodborne and all that.
Well, I would suppose so. It's like being the same fucking beat.
I don't know this.
I don't know, like Bloodborne.
I'm not the game guy, alright?
I've heard people didn't like it as much.
I don't know. I talked to a really big Souls fan.
Wait till Dark Souls 3 instead.
I talked to a really big Souls fan, and he really liked it.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like it's still good.
Speaking of RPGs, they announced Nintendo's new console, the first two games, and that's Dragon Quest XI and Zelda Wii U. And that also means it's pretty much the unofficial death of the Wii U.
Yeah.
Which sucks because there's still a couple good games coming out for the Wii U, like there's Xenoblade
But
X.
you know what? It'll be good for me because then I can go and get the Wii U and Smash Bros.
Well, if Nintendo's smart,
$100.
They'll release the NX with two things: backwards compatibility and region free.
Actually,
Because every other console, the PS4 and the Xbox One, are both region free.
believe it or not, I have to bring theme parks back into it. But
Yeah,
they might be able to save the Wii U because Universal's putting Nintendo into their parks.
How would that save the Wii U though?
Yeah, I know.
It wouldn't.
It could
Unless they're-
regenerate an interest in
How
Nintendo.
would it?
No.
Dude, more people start buying the Harry Potter Blu-rays after they put in the Harry Potter section of the park.
Yeah, but that's
Harry
different.
Potter's a good movie.
That's different.
The Wii U has like
Because
15 some odd good games.
You would go to Nintendo World after spending how much money going to Nintendo World and Universal. Then you have to come home, buy like a $200 console, and then you have to buy games. So
I bought the Wii U because of Nintendo World. I went there.
Oh, the
That was super
Nintendo World
amazing.
Store is phenomenal.
yeah, but that's different. You don't have to spend like,
It is
a fortune
absolutely
going.
lovely.
You have to spend a fortune going to Nintendo World.
I mean, look, maybe it'll help save the Wii U, but the only thing that really can save the Wii U is games.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I mean, because think about
No, it has such a bad rep already.
No, it is.
They're gonna have to get it right with the next console.
Because I thought.
well, I'm just saying after they release Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem and Zelda Wii U, they should just, I mean,
What I thought was
be the first two for Wii U, Wii and NX or whatever.
well, hopefully the NX can prove to be powerful because
Can't forget about Star Fox, by the way.
I honestly thought that Super Smash Bros. Wasn't going to be a thing to save the Wii U.
It
That's
did.
what I thought it was.
It
The
did.
sad part is it did.
Yeah, but like, all it did was it just like prolonged the inevitable. It didn't really save it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it sucks. I mean, I would have liked to get a Wii U if there's no games that drove me to get a Wii U besides Smash Bros. So I'm not
But
gonna
don't get me
buy
wrong, there's
one
like
game.
Mario Bros.
Mario Kart.
There are more than enough for me, honestly.
I mean,
it depends on the people.
The problem is with Nintendo first party games is that all of them are just a continuation of something that already exists. Like they haven't. When's the last time Nintendo has actually launched like a completely original thing?
Wonderful 101.
Well, Splatoon,
Wonderful 101,
right, was the
Splatoon.
new thing.
On the Wii, there was Operation Rainfall, Pandora's Tower, what?
Like that
Operation-
was top selling those.
Xenoblade.
Xenoblade sold a lot. Yeah.
Okay, see, I didn't know
Xenoblade-
Xenoblade was in
Xenoblade didn't come to America at first. Everybody
Yeah, it was
demanded.
Operation Rainfall.
Yeah, they demanded for it
It
to
was
come over.
Okay.
Last Story, Xenoblade, and Pandora's Tower.
How long
Xenoblade
ago
was
we
the
talking about? How many years back are we saying?
3.
Oh, right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
It came out. That's why Xenoblade came out right at the
No,
end.
but
No, what I'm
just
saying
came
like
out.
how like
Well, yes,
if
Splatoon's
you want
getting
to
a lot
do
of likes
10 years,
Splatoon
like,
too.
there's still a lot of stuff in the 10 years.
Well, yeah, I mean, Nintendo obviously has fallen from their glorious.
And Bayonetta
It's not
too
that
is complete.
Nintendo's fault. I think it's what killed is the rise of the FPS. I think that's also killed Nintendo.
Not even that. There's Call of Duty and stuff. It's not. There's a noticeable decrease.
Yeah,
in
they
sales.
dropped in that.
But here's what somebody was saying. I think that it's just the accessibility for gamers and family. Like when you want a family console, yes, Nintendo's good, but you still probably most people would pick an Xbox because you could just pick any.
And also, I mean, how many people? If I ask you what console do you have, well, you notice an Xbox or a PS4.
Yeah.
No one really mains a WiiU.
Yeah, one guy I listened to, he said Wii U seems great as like an accompaniment or like whatever,
Yeah.
like second console, but he's no way would he ever made it.
No, you couldn't main a WiiU.
No. Unless it's super into Nintendo.
Damn, but even still, like the library for being as long as it is not deep at all. And like you know what, people thought like the 3DS. The 3DS started off terrible. It started off slow, but then
3DS completely shellacked Vita.
Come 2012, with the start of, I'm telling you, the rise of the 3DS started with Resident Evil Revelations, and then a couple months later, Fire Emblem came out, and then after that, it skyrocketed. Then you had Pokemon
Kid Icarus.
Y, Kid Icarus, Bravely Default, Smash, Oros, you just had everything. It just took off.
Link Between Worlds.
Majora's Mask,
New Leaf.
we can go on for
Amble.
days about the games that came out for it.
Yeah.
The problem with the Vita is it just doesn't have no support. The Vita's not a terrible console at all. It has great games, just no support.
My friend broke my friend's Vita, and he won't pay for it.
Who broke the Vita?
Yo, I think it was Tim or James broke Jake's Vita.
Oh,
My friend, I'm trying to remember.
Should have fought him.
I don't
I
know.
kill you, broke my Vita. Because I got that nice Persona 4 gold
wait,
and
broke
nice
your Vita?
cover.
Isn't there
No,
another
broke my Vita.
Isn't there another Tearaway coming out?
Did you-
Yeah.
I think for
My
PS4, right?
friend says, we want to keep it anonymous. Boy,
It's too late now. You made that vital mistake.
You said Tim, like that's a very common name. I think you said his last name too, but
no, I didn't. I said Tim.
no, I think you said. Did you?
No.
Maybe not.
Regardless, there's probably at least 50 of them in the state
There's
alone.
gonna be like 6 people who listen to this anyway, so I
Yeah.
mean, what are they gonna like hunt them down?
Yeah.
Do you have anything else, friends?
Not really. I'm kind of tapped out. Oh, nothing.
Let's name random name from a school.
No, shut the fuck up.
Everybody go find.
Go find Lou.
Ross. Ross.
Lou.
Thank
Lou.
you, guys.
Find Ross.
No, we gotta talk about anime.
The fact that Psychopaths movie's coming out, the fact that the Attack on Titan movie's absolutely horrible. Also,
we already talked about the Attack on
We
Titan.
gotta talk about Dragon Ball Z. Me and Brent saw it.
yeah, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't great. It was just all right.
Battle Gods was bad.
Battle Gods is way better. I don't know. The thing I don't like is the fact that at some points the game looked like straight out of Xenoverse. Or the movie. The movie. Like, you know, like the fight scene, like that when they're flying, flying and Goku and Frieza. It looks like it's straight out of Xenoverse.
When is the Psychopaths movie coming out?
Probably 2016.
Here in America or in Japan?
Well, I think it's here in America.
Yeah, because they showed
The trailer.
the trailer for it.
Oh, there's one thing I have to say before we go. That apparently, there's a rumor. Apparently, they already screened Batman v Superman, but it was the Warner Bros. Executive. So the only real news to me is that they screened it because it's like, well, okay, so it pretty much got a rough cut of it done. Because the rest of the story is that the Warner Bros. Executives gave it a standing ovation. It's like, well, no shit. Like, no shit.
I'm pretty
It's
proud
their
of that
own
movie.
Same. I'm actually really excited for it, but I feel like I might end up being disappointed.
I think everybody probably mid-20 because when we put something on such a high pedestal, it's easy to fall in grace.
Who's playing Batman again?
Batman Affleck.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
No, Ben Affleck's not that bad.
No, he's a great director and he's a good actor. He's probably the best director in Hollywood right now. I'm not even joking.
But would he be a good Batman?
Probably.
He wasn't bad in Daredevil. I don't care what anybody says.
He was good in Gone Girl.
Everybody.
town.
Yeah.
Argo.
Look, put it this
It's
way:
gonna
he
be
wasn't
nuts.
that. Everyone, when you want to say, "Oh, Daredevil," he wasn't the worst part about Daredevil. Ben Affleck, I think he's probably one of the best parts of Daredevil.
I'm tired of you defending Daredevil.
Oh no, I'm not defending Daredevil. I'm defending Ben Affleck
I
because
thought everybody liked Daredevil.
The show, not the.
Yeah, the show's
Oh,
fine. The movie, not
yeah.
really.
Yeah,
No,
the
but
show
no.
that just came
You
out.
can probably agree with
wasn't-
me. Ben Affleck wasn't the worst part of that movie. Everything else on the other
There's
hand.
too much wrong in that movie too. Like,
By the way, in case anybody's interested, I'm on an adventure right now. No, listen. I got it. Before we finish, I'm on an adventure. My adventure is I'm watching One Piece from the very beginning. So,
just promise me that you'll come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams.
basically, yeah, I'm on like week 3 of watching, and I'm 150 episodes in. So I'm watching 50 episodes a week, and I'm trying to double that amount.
I just watched episode 705 or something.
And I
Yeah,
just
I mean,
started BoJack Horseman on Netflix. All right, thank you. Bye.